Troy Apke. I think he's leading the league in interceptions.
He might be leading the NFC. Definitely not the AFC though.
Who's leading the AFC?
Somebody on Brady's team. I think it's Noah Igbenogany. He has like 15 or 16.
Oh my god. That's his user.
Yeah. But he has like four dudes up there with like 12 picks or more.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
His entire secondary is in the top 5.
Fucking Josh, what the fuck? I'm reading all your damn messages.
What'd I do?
He said, hey Seattle Bass Pro Shop called. We want this spinnerbait unis back.
Yeah, damn chartreuse shit.
Head coach Richard Ramirez mixing Butler.
Oh, there's more. You just gotta keep reading, buddy.
I see it.
I told you, you ain't gotta do shit. No, now they mentioning me.
Fuck said, I have no excuse. You cut my ass. What the fuck does that mean? I think that's my first time beating Richard.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Look, I watched people play him not too long ago, man,
and I lost.
You beat his ass.
Nah, not Richard. Trust me, bro. I've never beat Richard. I've come close. Dang, you ain't got shit for my D-line, bro. All I gotta do is sit back and wait for you to run what you gonna run. The heat gonna be on your ass. It's gonna be in your face. I wonder who has the number 1 seed now.
Alright, streams up.
Who you playing?
Bills. What's his name? Bird. Chris Bird. That motherfucker cracks me up with that goddamn Indeed. Instead of saying yes, that motherfucker says Indeed.
City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Who's boss play?
The Bills. The Bills.
The Bird.
I just missed him.
He finds an opening past the 40. And finally,
Jaden riding you now. Let's go, Jay. Let's go.
64 yards. He's had his
all that shit he was talking.
Career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20. But over 7,000 yards in a career, Fantastic.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
It's getting scary out here in Washington, boy.
I just gave up a big run, but I'm gonna have to. I'm all right. I wasn't ready.
The impressive opening
I'm in the wrong
continues and just
shit.
space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Messing with the wrong dude over there.
Turn there, he'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the
I want to be like Caleb when I grew up.
What did you see on
I was about to be everywhere.
And they talked about mechanics, making sure
He got acrobat on, don't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're shocked as anyone to see the first one.
Let me post my +3. Let me see what I wanted
To
on.
start heeding their advice. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
He was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Dude.
He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, second being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Off play action, Tannehill. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill.
Come on, man. Throw the ball, Tannehill.
He's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to
I hate
get in
when
there
that
and
kind of
bring
stuff
him down.
happens right there. Just throw
We
it.
say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. To throw is Tannehill. And he's able to find Diggs. 30, 20, 10, touchdown Titans.
That dude is having a huge year.
Diggs, 93 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, Parker.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled.
Oh,
The
my
defense
God.
has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
All right, we got all that taken care of, switched up, and done, so now we can focus.
For them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense. And
Oh, my God damn it, man. I'm getting pissed. That is not. Like, that dude should be covered. God damn it, man. The dude I had control of was not in charge of that guy.
Get
Maybe he
your
was.
shit together, Mabry.
I will, man. It's just, I got a lot of shit going on. It just pisses me off, man, because I'm pretty sure I'll check it again next time. Make damn sure. Because if I gave that shit up, I'm going to be pissed off over nothing. Let's go walk.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just
He about picked that because it hit my dude's chest and he started going.
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do
All
so.
right.
Well, so much for getting separation.
man?
No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Third short.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Antonio
Tackled by A.J. Epinesa.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
brings up 3rd and 1.
Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
third down. Gibson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
Told
20-yard
Jalen
line.
you can't spell trailer park without the J.
Bills come to the line to start their next
He
drive.
said you can't
Last
spell trailer
possession,
park
these guys
without
were
the
able to tie the
J-A-Y-L-O-N.
Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things.
I hope he hears me on
They
this
got-
damn
they
stream,
got
too.
momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That's good for
His old
21 yards and a first down.
Green Bay
First down, Bills.
crusty toe ass.
Derrick Henry.
You hear me, Jalen?
Not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Henry. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked
Now that
away
is
and not
irritating.
intercepted.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And hoping to do better than they did the last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Tannehill. He's got a first down and more past the 30. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Tannehill. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
10 at the 29-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down. It's Gibson, and he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Gosh, damn. I don't.
It's 4th down.
No,
He
what?
certainly had a good game throwing the ball. So I think he was trying to take that from good.
I don't know what to do on it.
Trying to get one downfield.
Tucker McCann out now for the Titans field goal. This from 54 yards away. And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
All right.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage
I
of the
think
2nd quarter.
10-4.
You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
I thought it went through.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
One running back, one tight end, one receiver. I'm confused.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
That should be the tight end back across the middle.
To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Bills send the punter out, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
At all.
Damn, did he pass out?
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's
all
what
right.
the Ravens show at halftime as they head to the
offense.
locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head
Killing
down
ourselves.
to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
I'll be
at
damned.
EA Sports halftime report.
It won't let me call timeout.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7
I didn't go 10
our
yards.
score.
It went 10 yards. Why are everybody doing this all of a sudden, man? I mean, fine, it's on me. You know, but like I don't know, man. I was thinking something different. That's cool.
The Bills come to the line to start
And it wouldn't let me call a timeout
Their
either.
defense has done the job. Now it's
I've
the
seen a lot of
offense's
dudes do it,
turn
man,
as they
because
got
it's
it first and
possession
10.
thing.
Second half begins with a
All
run
first,
by
second half.
Henry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard
Supposed to be
pickup.
strategy.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To the air, Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
By the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half, not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Going right, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And 6.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
God dang it, man. Why am I struggling with that? I mean, come on.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Allen. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass.
What kind of animation was that?
How about what we're seeing in the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Come on, man. What is going on up in the middle of the field?
Back at the 31. Ed Oliver.
What's happening right there?
5th sack of the season.
Brandon, what I remember
He has no
most about
superstar, no
playing with guys who
nothing.
knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Again, it's Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
on a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
With the score, Titans.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half. And that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing on second down, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Allen's throw is complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First down, Bills.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's got room. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Derrick Henry. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride him maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Tannehill. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
God, are you kidding me, man? That is Brown. It's on me. I went for it. I mean, but, I mean, come on, Brown.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh my God, man, what is going on with my defense?
And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite.
Well, this is my playoffs going
It's
right
a
down the
big
goddamn
run
drain.
there by Henry. 42 yards.
Over just, I don't even understand what's going on. I don't get it no more.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, that just looked like a lot of confusion to me at the line of scrimmage. I don't think the offense had any idea of who was coming on the blitz and who was dropping off.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
What the fuck is Tannehill doing?
And it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you
Come on,
have. Maybe you
boys.
get
We
it
gotta
in
get our
pre-snap,
shit
and he
together.
locked in on his target,
I don't know
but
what
he
we're
was
doing
covered
right
quite
now.
well, and that one's incomplete.
Honestly, fucking up is what we're doing.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Tannehill, and he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Titan. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw, Tannehill. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Anytime, man. Eat as much clock as you can.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Yeah, buddy.
It'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Antonio Gibson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 17, Bills 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Christian Fulton. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
First down.
To throw.
Are you kidding me, Madden? What is going on?
Now the Bills will use the second timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Bills is lit up.
On a run game, dude, I get it, man, but that's some bullshit on that fucking right there.
They'll look to throw. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
I don't know what that formation is.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw
got me.
with Allen. And this
Ain't nothing I can do about it, man. God damn it, dude. This game hates my fucking guts, dude. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, I lose on a fucking Hail Mary. I got 2 guys on Derrick Henry that's not a receiving fucking running back at all. You know, I mean, it's a pick. My guy went for the fucking ball. Like, it should have at least been at most an incomplete fucking pass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to find out what the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bills, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go